This is the New York Sports Machine on WICR.
Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome to First Touch. Here again with my partner, Jacobo Aparicio. My name is Frank DiZenzo, and we're here to talk to you about some beautiful soccer games that happened over this past weekend. 2 huge games on Sunday. We had a La Liga fixture, El Clasico, Barcelona coming up against Madrid, Barcelona coming out on top of that one. And 1 game in the EPL, Manchester United versus Liverpool, Man U coming out on top of that one. So, Jacobo, El Clasico, you love these 2 teams. La Liga's your thing. So take me through this game and the upsets and the different pace of these 2 teams.
Okay, you said I love these 2 teams. I like Real Madrid, but but the way Barcelona is playing is awesome. They're really getting into that excellence, that excellent way of playing, of not only combining and possessing the ball, but also high press. That's what they messed with Martino, with their last coach, and Luis Enrique knew that was one of the main problems they had in the past unsuccessful seasons, and now they're coming back, and watch out, they're returning very strong. And Real Madrid, it was a shame for them because they really play well. I didn't expect them to play well because they were going in that negative dynamic they were having at every single competition. They were kicked out by Atletico in the Copa del Rey, and also in La Liga they lost the first position, and in Champions League they had that awful game against Schalke, and they even passed the quarterfinals. And I didn't expect them to play that well, but sadly they did, and it was not enough, so
Right.
Pretty disappointing.
Now, 3 big goals in this match. I mean, these goals were pretty solid. 1 controversial goal, but
Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
the first free kick goal off of Matthew's head going into the right-hand corner, that was a beautiful goal. But the one I really want to delve into right now is that beautiful pass from Benzema on the counter-attack, which led to a goal by Ronaldo. You know, Ronaldo earlier in that game had a beautiful opportunity to put it in goal, and he missed that one off the post, but came back. Great pass from Benzema. Tell me the breakdown and how Real Madrid was able to get down the field and put this beautiful, majestical goal together.
No, it was an awesome counterattack. Real Madrid, one of their main strengths since, I would say, Mourinho's times, it's been counterattacking. They have Benzema, Cristiano, and Bale, and they're airplanes in the field. They just run as fast as almost any player can run, and also with a very precise combination at that speed, which is very, very, very hard. And this goal shows exactly what those counterattacks are built off. It's Neymar, I think, is missing a clear opportunity because he just picks up the ball. He starts quick the counterattack. A few combinations in the middle. They already got it into 3/4 of the field. And that touch of Benzema is one of the best touches we've seen, and we're gonna see this season. And Cristiano doing his thing, putting the ball in the back of the net,
doing his job. Now, you know, a lot of sports writers and a lot of websites are talking about how Ronaldo's celebration is a little controversial and how the league might fine him for it. Now, me personally, I saw the goal, I saw his celebration, a little bit of a calm down type thing. I don't really get why he would get penalized for it. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, it's complicated because we've seen those kind of celebrations, like asking for silence to the rival crowd or things like that, or asking for calm down, and that kind of, I don't know, not a unfair play, but it's not the gesture you would expect from a perfect kind of personality. But I mean, it's soccer. You're playing at 100%. Your emotions are all focused on the team. You're hearing a lot of noises, a lot of people cursing on you, trying to get your attention out of the game. And when you score, you're so motivated that you can't even control your body. So
things happen.
Yeah, I can understand also that in this kind of media world where every single person is gonna watch those goals, it was like 400 million persons watching the game, something like that. It was brutal.
Yeah.
But children is watching the game, and it can be a bad gesture or habit for this kids to watch those kind of aggressive in some terms of of dynamics, but I don't really think it's a big deal.
Definitely understandable. Now that goal set up a 1-1 draw so far, and now it's on to Suarez receiving a beautiful ball, beating three world-class players. He's a world-class player himself, but do you think that, I mean, Real Madrid really should break down as easily on a ball that's really just left over the top of the middle? I feel like a world-class player in Pepe, a world-class player in Ramos, and a world-class goalkeeper, probably still is one of the best goalkeepers in the world in Casillas. So, I mean, Suarez beating him far post. Take me through that goal and how you really feel about it.
In this kind of elite soccer, you can't concede a goal from a frontal ball. That's that's one of the first rules of soccer. You can concede a goal that easy with Ramos getting overpassed. I don't know where he was, because I can understand that Pepe is with Suarez, but with whom is Ramos with? It's I couldn't believe it when I saw him running to the pressing like a ghost because there was no one in his place. And we don't have to take credit from Suarez. That touch was beautiful, and that touch is the reason and the key point why he makes that goal. And also Casillas, he didn't stand up all the time that he could had stand it up, because he goes to the floor, to the ground too soon, too quick, trying to kind of intuit the goal, and he clearly has a mistake there. And I mean, it's not a big mistake as some people are trying to say, but trying to criticize even more Casillas, because there's a lot of controversy with Iker Casillas' bad moment right now. But I think it's a little mistake, but not like a huge mistake that should take him out of Real Madrid's goal.
Right. So that game finished 2-1 in favor of Barcelona. Now, moving on to the EPL, another great fixture last Sunday. Liverpool, Manchester United, home at Liverpool.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, and a 2-1 win to Manchester United. A couple beautiful goals in this game as well. So, how'd you feel about this matchup? And in a little bit, we're gonna talk about Gerrard's quick on and off the pitch appearance.
Yeah, that was running in the social media like fire, because people were saying that he's getting too close to Balotelli, too friendly with him, and he's getting some bad habits from him. Nah, that's just a joke. But I don't know. It was a clear EPL game. A lot of occasions for both teams. A lot of shooting, of quickness with the ball. Not that precise, because we know that English soccer is not that sharp, but it also concedes more mistakes and more spectacle. It's a show. It's why it's the most watching league in the world.
Definitely spectacular, and the spectacular moment in this one was that ball by Di Maria to Juan Mata, who put an absolute world-class finish on this thing.
Yeah.
I mean, a player of this caliber on this team hasn't really shined this much so far since he's been there, but now he's starting to pick it up a bit. Do you think Juan Mata will fill this gap, fill this role, and really step up and show that, Manchester United is what they used to be, and they'll be able to take down some of these top dogs?
Yeah, I really think this season is gonna be like a preparatory season for the next one, because Van Gaal just arrived to his team, to a new Manchester City that had that awful season with Moyes after a huge season with Ferguson. And that transition has been clearly very difficult for the club. And I don't know. I mean, this season they'll probably end kind of in the third place of the EPL, make Champions League. That's what. Actually, that was their main goal. So they can be happy with that. And for the following season, I think they're going to be a pretty dangerous team.
I definitely agree. Now, one last point we're going to get to in this game is Gerrard's quick on and off appearance. How you feel about this red card? I mean, he comes on, and literally there was a timer put up online that he was on the field for a full 30 seconds. Walked on the field, made about 2 touches, 1 pass, steps on a player, and then he's off. I mean, a world-class guy, world-class attitude such as Gerrard should know a little bit better. But do you think the call was a little controversial? Do you think the red card came out too quickly? Or do you think that he deserved it and that's all that should be said about it?
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say I don't know, but yeah, I know it's a red card, I think, because it's a very dirty action where the rival player is in the ground with no kind of awareness of where Gerard is, and he just steps trying to hurt him on purpose with no dispute of the ball, and that's a really bad attitude that should be penalized instead of a gesture celebrating a goal as Ronaldo's. And I can understand how an experienced player as he is, a veteran at Liverpool, could make this kind of mistakes of temperament, of getting crazy in the field with only 30 seconds. It didn't mean. I couldn't believe it.
Definitely agreed. Sad that it might be his last game against Manchester United as well, because he's moving on over to the MLS, joining the Galaxy either the end of this season or next. But, hey, guys, that's all the time we have right now. My name's Frank DiZenzo, once again, soccer analyst.
Jacobo, Aparicio.
I will see you next time on First Touch.
Thank you.